Alright, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and we are going to get our next adventure going here on NeoFly. And for this one, we're going to be leaving Spencer Municipal Airport over in Spencer, Indiana, and we're going to be headed on over to Faribault Municipal Airport in Faribault, Minnesota. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not 100% sure though. But we're going to get this thing going nonetheless. So appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the love and support. As always, we have this loaded into SimBrief. We just have to import it. Here we go. KFBL is where we're headed to, departing from KSPW. So we're going to generate the flight and then import it. And then adjust our time of the day, and we should be good to go. All right, so Spencer Municipal Airport. Yeah, let's go ahead and start the flight.
Nice to see you again.
CJ4 is what we're flying, a Cessna Citation.
From dispatch to transporter. Let's take these passengers to their destination. Pilot from dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by. Head count complete. Everyone is accounted for. Time to take off.
All right, all the passengers are ready in NeoFly. We're just going to adjust our heading here. We'll release the parking brake. And get this thing up in the air, shall we?
Have a great flight. It's a beautiful time to fly.
Autopilot.
All right, we got wheels up. As we depart Spencer Municipal Airport. Go ahead and adjust our flaps. As we climb up to 10,000 feet. And we can adjust our trim.
Altitude.
Altitude. 10,000 feet. 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 10,000
Alright, we're going to be leveling out now. Speed should increase a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and reduce our throttle a little bit so that we don't overspeed here.
Cessna November 11361 is type Cessna C-25C, 7 miles northeast of 1 India Alpha Tree, 10,500. Request flight following.
Cessna November 11361, center, squawk 2667.
Squawk 2667, Cessna Tree 61.
Cessna Tree 61, radar contact 9 miles northeast of 1 India Alpha Tree, 10,300. Altimeter 2966.
Roger, Cessna Tree 61.
Alright, I think we're going to adjust our destination runway. So we're going to adjust our course here. We're going to go to runway number 30 instead because of the wind. Right now the wind is at 21 knots. I'll show you what I'm looking at. So the wind's at 21 knots. And if we go to the airport here, it looks like we're going to be more downwind if we were landing in runway 12. So I adjusted to runway 30. That way we can be kind of headed into the wind a little bit, which makes for a smoother landing. We should be headed over this lake in just a moment. Okamampidon Lake. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I just butchered the hell out of that. But let's go ahead and see if we get a good picture of that. There we go. And that is the state border here too. So we're going to be departing from Iowa, headed into Minnesota here. Right as we cross this. So that is the state line right there. Ah, nice. So it looks like Snoop had landed, and they are currently unloading their cargo, which is the VIP passengers. And we are currently at 20 million. So we hit that 20 million mark. Should be good to go with that. And then Hurricane is estimated to land in about 23 minutes. There's Faribault Municipal Airport. And that's Faribault right there. We do have a golf course coming up, and that's going to be Riverside Town and Country Club. We got to cross over Interstate 90 first, which is this right here. And we'll see if we can spot the golf course. Should be right around here. I'm gonna guess these little things are the sand traps. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Oh, nice. Maybe this is it. So I'm gonna guess that this is the golf course right there. Wasn't the most spectacular view of the golf course, but nonetheless, there we go. Alright, Rice Lake is coming up on the left. Yeah, this is Rice Lake. Nice, this is Minnesota Lake.
Minneapolis Center on 135.0. Good day.
Point 135.0, Cessna Tree 61. Minneapolis Center, Cessna November 11361, 10,500. Cessna November 11361, Minneapolis Center, altimeter 2968, radar contact, continue. Cessna Tree 61, contact Minneapolis Center on 132.0.
Alright, we're going to be coming up to Medford, Minnesota, and there's going to be an airport off to the right, not too far, KOWA. That's when we're going to start our landing procedures. As we land into runway number 30. We are currently 27 miles from the airport. Here's our map that we're looking at. So there's Medford. We're currently right here. Airport sits right over here. So we're going to be flying over Faribault, Minnesota, and landing right by the Harley-Davidson dealership. We should get a good look at Roberts Lake. Not to be confused with Robert. So wind's still holding strong at 22 knots in the direction of 259 degrees. So we're going to be landing in a crosswind from the left to right. A little bit of a headwind though. Be a lot easier than if we were landing in runway number 12. So we're going to go ahead and reduce our speed a little bit. Airport sits at 1,000 feet above sea level. We're going to adjust our altitude there to about 2,000 feet. We're going to start our descent here, and as we do, we're going to turn on the passenger seatbelt and safety belt, or safety lights. So KFBL is the airport that we're looking for here.
Autopilot.
Alright, we're going to be landing into the sun. Reduce our speed just a little bit. Do have landing gear down. Going to be an interesting landing. Alright, we're coming in. A little hot, 130.
Well, you've landed. We'll send maintenance to check the gear after you park. Transporter from dispatch. Clear the runway and taxi to parking.
Alright, we're gonna try overshooting the runway. But we did make it. Thank goodness for the flat land after that. But basically what our mistake there was that we didn't start our landing procedure until super late. But nonetheless, we got it. So we're gonna head on over to our taxiway and head on over to parking.
Kilo Foxtrot Bravo Lima traffic. Cessna November 11361 is taxiing to parking. Kilo Foxtrot Bravo Lima.
Got the metal tower. Go down this way. Alright, we'll call this our parking destination.
Transporter, you can open the doors and begin the disembarkation. Okay, pilot. That's all the passengers off the plane. Thank you. Over and out.
Alright, so our mission is complete here on NeoFly. Appreciate you tuning in, and we will find a new mission to do, and Probably, I don't know if we'll do it today, but we'll definitely do it tomorrow. So appreciate it once again, guys. Hope you all have a great day, and we will see you on the next one.